Satoru Gojo, the man, the myth, the legend. It's fair to say that Gojo quickly became one of the most popular characters in recent shonen. But why? What is it about Gojo that instantly makes a connection with so many fans? Why is there always such hype around this one particular character? Basically, what are you doing that I'm not, Gojo? Teach me, sensei. Teach me. All joking aside, today we're looking into this very interesting character and breaking down what exactly it is about Satoru Gojo that has made him one of the most standout characters in anime. The Jujutsu Kaisen anime dropped in late 2020, and with it came a storm of popularity. Along with that was one character in particular who stood very tall amongst the cast of well-designed characters: Satoru Gojo. Gojo is a special grade Jujutsu sorcerer and is widely recognized as the strongest in the world. From the very get-go, Gojo made a huge impression on us fans, and he's a character that has so many good points to him, but not done in an overdone way. We see many an anime character where the writer is, writing this character to be popular with fans, and often you can tell that that's the case, and it ends up with us as viewers not forming a connection with said character, instead looking at them as another stereotype. However, with Gojo it's different. I'm sure he was written in to be popular, but the way in which he was written was literally one of those 1 in a million, where they balanced the formula just right and nailed the particular aspects of the traits thrown into making a popular character. Are you a fan of Gojo? Well, drop a like on this video if you are, as that really helps me out. And if you want more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. Arigato! Of course, for a shonen like Jujutsu Kaisen, you want a character such as this to be strong. Not only strong, but you want them to have some cool, unique abilities that get you hyped for the fights, and with Gojo, he very much is that and then some. Gojo is of the Gojo family, the first person to inherit both the limitless ability and the 6 eyes at the same time, making him a one-of-a-kind sorcerer. Gojo's strength is legendary, not only to us fans, but also in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen 2. And this wasn't just because of his powerful abilities. It was the way he effortlessly wielded his powers that captivated the hearts of many of us. Gojo possesses several powerful abilities that make him stand out as one of the strongest Jujutsu sorcerers in the world. Here are some of his most notable powers. Limitless. This is Gojo's inherited ability from the Gojo family. It allows him to manipulate space at will, creating a barrier that can repel any physical or cursed attack. He can also use this ability to create illusions, making it difficult for his opponents to distinguish between reality and fiction. He also has some gnarly abilities such as Curse Technique Reversal Red, Curse Technique Lapse Blue, Hollow Technique Purple, and so on. 6 Eyes gives him the ability to see cursed energy and predicts the movements of his opponents. With this ability, he can also see the weak points of his opponents and exploit them to his advantage. Domain Expansion. This is a technique that allows a sorcerer to create a domain, a special space where they have complete control over the cursed energy. Gojo's domain is called Infinite Void, and it allows him to manipulate space and time within the domain. Hand-to-hand combat. Gojo is also a highly skilled martial artist, displaying incredible levels of martial arts prowess. His hand-to-hand combat abilities surpass all odds, and he is able to fight at blinding speeds. So yeah, Gojo definitely ticks all the right boxes when it comes to strength and abilities that make him a character to be hyped about, but it wasn't just his strength that drew people in. It was also his personality. Satoru Gojo is a complex character with a somewhat dual personality. He is often seen as playful, easygoing, and relaxed with his students and colleagues, but he can be crude and arrogant with curses and his superiors. He's the type of character that you feel draws you in. He's very clearly an ally and someone who has your back, but there's a particular element about him that drew me in specifically, and that was his confidence. Gojo is very confident in himself and his abilities. There is a subtle arrogance in there, but not in a way that puts you off of him. For me, it's like a, yes, go on then, son, kill it, kind of way. You just back his confidence, and his own power as a Jujutsu sorcerer also does just that. It falls in with first impressions and whatnot, but from the very get-go, Yuji asks Gojo if Sukuna were to completely regain his power, would you lose? To which Gojo replies, Nah, I'd win. And you can't argue with that. You can only back it. Plus, it was all done in a way which you actually believe him here. Now, Gojo isn't all fun and play, and it's this dual personality aspect or layered personality of his that makes his character so hype. Underneath his relaxed demeanor, Gojo is serious and determined, especially during battles. He is also ruthless and becomes kind of like a loose cannon during times of crisis. One of the aspects that really drew people to Gojo was how this dual personality set up an intrigue about Gojo. He is still a character that is pretty mysterious in a lot of ways, and it's that aspect of him that leaves us as viewers wanting more. You have this character that is popular and has a lot of awesome traits about them, but if you put everything on the table all at once, then we get the full picture and we will move on to the other characters. With Gojo, there is still a lot about him that we don't know or can't figure out, and I find with him, he's one of those less is more characters. There is more to Gojo than meets the eye. As the story unfolds, his mysterious past and backstory are slowly revealed. We can't help but be intrigued by his mystifying nature and eagerly await each new revelation. It's this air of mystery that keeps us engaged and invested in his character. Gojo is just balanced very well as this standout character, yet really, he isn't misplaced in the Jujutsu Kaisen world at all. Gojo's influence on the story is undeniable. He plays this pivotal role as a mentor figure to the main character and other students, guiding them on their journey to become powerful sorcerers themselves. But he's more than just a cool mentor figure. He is involved in many of the major battles and conflicts, showcasing his strength and strategic thinking that we mentioned earlier. Being so pivotal in the story really made us as fans admire his leadership qualities and the way that he installs proper values in his students just as much as we enjoy watching him fight. Balance is the key. So Gojo is a character with amazing powers, an intriguing and captivating personality. What else about him makes him so popular? Well, it's his visual design. Gojo's visual appearance is one of the reasons why he is such a popular character in the Jujutsu Kaisen series. Not just to the girls, but to the boys too. He's a good looker, man. I appreciate that. These are some of the ways in which his appearance are contributed to his popularity. So, those beautiful blue eyes of his. Gojo's eyes are a dazzling blue color, which is a unique and striking feature that sets him apart from the other characters in the series. His eyes have no right being that stunningly gorgeous though, right? Although his eyes are generally hidden behind his distinctive black blindfold or dark sunglasses, they are still a defining feature of his appearance. Gojo's white hair is another unique feature that adds to his distinctive appearance. It's a color that we don't see all that often in younger anime characters, though when we do, it usually symbolizes an awakening of power, which fits Gojo really well. His hair is often styled in a messy, spiky manner, which gives him a cool and edgy look aimed towards us younger viewers. The said mentioned edgy, mysterious blindfold. Gojo is always seen wearing a black blindfold which covers his eyes. The reason for this is related to his 6 eyes ability, which is worn as to not overwork said ability. The blindfold helps him to control the power of the 6 eyes and prevents it from draining his stamina and energy. We also see him don the sunglasses too. In addition to his blindfold, Gojo is also known for wearing sunglasses. This is another way in which he covers his eyes and controls the power of his 6 eyes ability. The sunglasses basically add to his cool and stylish appearance. Gojo's popularity is a combination of factors done right. Factors that are what you'd expect in a popular shonen character, but well tuned and not overly done. His powerful abilities, interesting personality, influence on the story, memorable quotes, mysterious backstory, unique fighting style, and distinctive appearance, yes, they all play their role in capturing the hearts of us fans. Gojo is a character who effortlessly commands attention and leaves a lasting impression. Now, while you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out this video where I talk about the best new anime of this summer anime season, which is Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead, and why you need to check that out now. But guys, that is it from me. I'll see you soon. Till then, you take care. Peace.